Hey Brick fans, I'm Dave from Brick 101, and today I'm reviewing the Five Nights at Freddy's set, The Office. Today I'm reviewing the Five Nights at Freddy's set, The Office by McFarlane Toys. This set is number 12031. It contains 119 pieces, and it retails for about $13 in the United States. There's a link in the description with more information about the availability of this set. If you want to get this set, McFarlane Toys is doing a giveaway from now until August 14th. There's a link in the description of this video where you can enter to win this set or one of the other Five Nights at Freddy's construction sets. As usual for McFarlane Toys, there's a lot of great detail on this figure. The colors, the molding, the printing, all really match what it looks like in the game. Golden Freddy's got his tiny little top hat, bow tie, his black creepy eyes. I think the color they used for Golden Freddy also really matches how Golden Freddy looks in the game. Kind of that old, worn-out yellow. Used to be shiny, but not anymore. Really spot on. So you can pose Golden Freddy standing up, but of course you probably want to pose him sitting down like he does in the game. One little thing I've noticed is when you try to put them in a fully seated position, it's very easy for those lower legs to pop off, so just one thing to be aware of. With the head connected normally, you can't really tilt it to the side, but if you disconnect the top head and jaw piece from the neck, it is possible to put those on and position them at an angle, but you'll have to connect everything with putty. So if you're really committed to having Golden Freddy have his head at an angle, you'll need to use a bunch of putty to kind of hold it in place like that. Here's a quick side-by-side comparison of Freddy and Golden Freddy. Looks like they used the same mold for these and just did different colors. Makes a lot of sense since they are the same design. If you're a big fan of Golden Freddy, don't forget to check out my video showing how to build multiple different sizes of Golden Freddy. Now let's take a look at the office itself. Really basic, just sort of cube here with some doors and windows on the sides. Nothing going on in the back. Then you've got the desk in here. It's got some nice detail on it. The printed tiles they used for the top of the desk, as well as this one for the drawers. Very much look kind of old and used, like the office in the game. Some unique pieces up here with the fan, all the monitors. The fan can even rotate a little bit if you want. And way up in the corner you have the cupcake. Under the desk there's another speaker, which we've seen in the other Five Nights at Freddy's sets. On the wall you've got some balloon pieces. It's kind of a pipe going overhead, which is again some really realistic detailing on it with little nuts and bolts. Along the back wall here, these are all stickers that I've applied. I tried to do my to the best of my ability to match kind of what it looks like in the office with the different posters. I considered leaving this wall blank, but didn't really look like the office without putting all these stickers on. So those stickers are in there, and there are all these little ones over here individual, so you'll have to line them up the way you want to if you want to try and make it match the game. So here's a closer look at the cupcake. It's really tiny, but still got some nice detail on there with the eyes and the teeth. Unlike the cupcake that we saw in the show stage, this one is self-contained, so you could kind of put it anywhere you want. The cupcake can also fit into a figure's hand, so if you want animatronic to be walking around with a cupcake, you can do that. Cupcake, let's go deliver a cupcake to a happy customer. That never happens in the game. And comparing side by side, Golden Freddy holding a cupcake and Chica from the show stage holding her cupcake. You can see the cupcakes are slightly different sizes, and that one has a white candle and the other has a pink candle. Cupcake! As we saw in Pirate's Cove, there is this 1x6 protrusion on the side. So if you match that up with the show stage set, you can have this one connect so that it looks like the office is coming off of one of those doors or one of those other empty spots. So you can kind of combine it to have a larger play set. So relative to the show stage, the office, I believe, would be down this way, maybe even further, depending on how big the other rooms that are missing are. So there's a lot of different areas you'd have to build if you're trying to recreate the whole Freddy Fazbear Pizza. One thing I feel like is maybe missing from this set is a door. One of the key gameplay features of Five Nights at Freddy's is being able to close the doors to block the animatronics. This is kind of in I've run out of power mode and all the animatronics are going to come get me without any doors whatsoever. So that's just one thing, this being a representation of the office. It would have been nice to at least have one door, even if maybe you could only have one at a time. So this way, it's definitely much more nerve-wracking that there are no doors, so you're doomed. Doomed. And now that we've built the show stage, Pirate Cove, and the office, we can kind of connect all three and have a larger Freddy Fazbear Pizza diorama. And now that I've got these three sets, it's possible to put together the 5 main animatronics from the first Five Nights at Freddy's game for a nice group photo. Say pizza! Overall, this is a nice little set, especially if you're a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. It's the only set to contain Golden Freddy, and as for right now, only set with a tiny little separate cupcake. So several people in the comments of previous videos have asked about the backstage set. So that's the 4th set that's a part of this first wave of Five Nights at Freddy's sets from McFarlane Toys. However, that set won't be coming out till September, I've been told by McFarlane Toys. They said as soon as they have it, they will send it to me for review. As soon as I get it, I will certainly review it here on the channel. The same goes for all the Wave 2 sets that they've announced, which include characters from the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th game. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, and check out my other Five Nights at Freddy's reviews. I've already done ones on the show stage and Pirate's Cove, and coming soon I'll have the 8-bit collectible figures. This way it's more just like, oh no, I'm about to get eaten. Not eaten, but you know, stuffed in a suit, jump scared, etc.
That was my impression of me in reverse motion.